We've come back with a new track layout. So this is one of the harder tracks. And I've taken the magnet out so let's just have a look. So we can see that the magnet easily comes out and it just slots in, screws in to that hole, and we can take that magnet out. What we can do is also condition and clean the tyres. So these tyres are slightly dirty, so let's just see how they perform, and then we'll treat the tyres, clean them up and put it back on and see kind of how fast the car goes. So Leo has still got his magnet in.
I'm red now. You're red?
Yeah. Okay, let's go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Whoa!
Back.
So you can see straight away without the magnet, much harder to drive. I would recommend, if you take the magnets out, that you do put it on the floor so the cars don't crash and break. Because Leo did crash the Subaru and I had to take it to pieces to fix it because the bearing had popped out. So best to put it on the floor if you're taking the magnets out.
And that's why.
Okay, let's put me on the inside.
Yeah, that would be better.
Okay. Right. So can you see again how with the magnet out, so we need some marshals on the corners just in case it comes off. And it does actually go very nice without the magnet. And you can actually see Leo's now getting the car to drift around. So it does actually drift. Let's just clean the tyres up. Let me just clean the tyres up and condition it. We can do tape cleaning on these tyres, get them nice and clean with the tape, and then we can apply some special potion to the tyres to get them gripping a bit better. So let's just do that. I'm going to apply it and clean it off, make sure it's dry before we put it back on the track, and see how it goes. So Leo's just going to drive a couple of laps while I do that. So what do you think to this track, Leo, versus the other tracks?
This track is a lot bigger than the other tracks.
Yeah.
I mean, the easy track was so small you could barely boost on it. But with this one, there's lots of straights that you can boost on. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 straights that you can boost on.
Careful.
It's the problem with these controllers, they stick when
I don't think that's a boost button, I think that's to hold the
thing down.
Yeah, so just drive it on the plunger.
No, it makes it go faster.
We've conditioned the tyres. Let's see how this goes now.
That's already working way worse because it keeps falling off. Actually, no, it's not way worse.
It's just around that top corner, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll marshal this corner.
It is actually going a bit better. So you can see the difference mag and non-mag.
Dad, in the podcast, which one do you think is better, mag or non-mag?
It just depends. If everyone's racing magnets, then obviously it can still be fun. Non-mag racing, obviously at the club and things like that, is going to be more fun than magnet racing, in my opinion. So
Which one would you choose at home?
Probably a mixture of both. I think you have to have a decent sized layout to actually
Have the non-mag.
run without magnets. This doesn't really lend itself without the borders to pushing the cars, because as soon as the back end comes off the track,
The whole car comes off.
yeah, the whole car comes off. So let's just stop that there. So I think in terms of upgrades, if you want to drive that one a bit, just careful with it. You can see that the back end is coming out a little bit.
Caught it. I caught it. Again, it's always this corner that's falling off.
Because it's a tight corner, you need to slow down.
Right, slow down for the tight corners.
So this corner's tighter than this corner, you can see.
Yeah, because this one's a 3 and that one's a 4.
Yeah.
This corner's much tighter. Earlier, I can't remember, I think it was the second track that we did. I remember when the tyre kept curling off there because it went too slow, so you had to go quite quickly around it. But now, it's just,
So obviously to time the cars going around the track, you want to use something like lap tracks or the new magnetic racing gantry with the phone holder. That is a great product, and I think for a lot of people at Christmas, don't mess around. That's going to be something that a lot of people have on their Christmas list, especially if you're buying a set like this. Get a magnetic racing gantry and you've got a whole race system.
We've got something on your phone that we can use.
Yeah, so that's lap tracks. So either lap tracks, or I think Ian and Doug did say that there was a specific app they use. I can't remember the app. But I'll see if I can find that out, and then I'll pop that in the video. Yeah, in total, I think you can't go far wrong with the Policar drift set. It gives a lot of different options for the layouts. The cars are really, really nice. I am going to run these on the large scale electrics track that we have, and you can see how good these actually perform. I do actually think that without magnets, they do actually potentially work a bit better. I don't know if that's because it's a bigger track and it's just easier to control, but this is on 9 volts as well, whereas the scale electric is I think 12 volts. So, but I'll show a video of that coming up, kind of testing these cars and reviewing these cars without the magnets, and my thoughts on them and upgrades and things like that. So we're going to put the track away and then do our final thoughts, record our final thoughts, and we'll just do that with voice. And just to conclude the video, a few stills, things like that. So hope you've enjoyed watching. This is the Policar track from Track Fans TV. Thanks, Pete. You can't go far wrong if you're looking for a track system. This is around £110, I think. On average, you might be able to get it slightly cheaper, but that's kind of what it goes for. Yes, I think it's better quality than scale electric. Yes, I think the cars run better than scale electric, and the upgrades for this system are better than scale electric. If you want to upgrade your controller with the scale electric system, you have to really get an old power supply, like the jack plugs like these, so you can actually upgrade the controllers. So I believe you can use slotted controllers on these tracks. You can use true speed controllers. Essentially any controller, club controller, you can use on this track. Obviously you're going to want a pretty big club track, pretty big track to be able to utilize an actual controller and be able to get it working properly. So, but as a starter set, you cannot go wrong with this. Okay, we're taking it to the track now, the scale electric track. So we've got these Subaru BRZ cars. And you can see that the headlights are quite nice on them. And we just switch the light off so you can really get an idea of how bright the LED front lights are. And we just switch the lights off. Can't actually see anything at this moment in time. We should be able to. I'm barely touching the throttle because I don't want to crash. I don't know if you can see that, but it's got some quite bright headlights. Just switch the light back on. Hey, we have some light. So it is in the evening at the moment, and I am filming as it's getting dark, so we need the light on. So this is with the magnet. So if we can get it going a bit faster. So it handles really well on this bigger track with the magnet in. I'm just going to stop it there for a second. So hopefully you can see here you've got the option to unscrew the magnet so this comes closer to the track or it goes further up into the chassis. This is sprung. So what we're going to do now, I'm just going to take this out. We're going to run some laps without the magnet and you can see how it performs. You can see it's not got a magnet in at the moment. We've conditioned the tyres and let's see how it goes on the track. So this is Scalextric track, BRZ without the magnet, and just to show you that these do work really, really well. So here we go. These cars actually come with slotted tyres. So what I've done, I've just conditioned the tyres a bit. I just need to wipe those off, but you can see where I've taken the magnet out. And we're just going to put the car back on track in a second after I've wiped the tyres, and we're going to see what kind of laps this does. So this motor is a 14,000 RPM motor, and that's more than enough for most home tracks. So you're going to see how this performs on 12 volts, slotted wheels on here and slotted tyres. So we'll just take it for some laps. Just going to clean the wheels off. Okay. So let's run some laps. This is non-mag. So you can see it goes fairly well on the track. Okay, until next time guys, take it easy, take care and keep racing.